Dear students, now we are in the program of Junior JEE Bridge course. In this bridge course, until yesterday, we have learnt regarding straight lines and the concept and equation of straight lines in separate formulae. So, in 4 or 5 methods to calculate the equation of straight lines, we have learnt. Yesterday, I said that tomorrow onwards, we need to learn the topic, new topic, trigonometry. 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 So, let us going to discuss about the definition and the sums and formulae and the concept and theory, everything. Trigonometry. The subject deals the subject which can deals about 3 angles, comma 3 sides, comma 3 vertices. In a triangle, the subject which deals about 3 angles, 3 sides, 3 vertices in a triangle or of a triangle is called as trigonometry. Trigonometry. I think you have learnt in 10th class more than 2 exercise also there. Even though you know very well about trigonometry, from today onwards, some basic concept onwards you should learn here, because trigonometry is the most IMP topic which is necessary in each and every topic in maths and physics also. That is why you should learn the basics, theorems, formulas, and everything. Now, let us discuss about an angle. The amount of rotation, from an initial ray, the amount of rotation from an initial ray to the terminal ray, the amount of rotation from an initial ray to the terminal ray in the positive direction of x-axis. In the positive direction. In the positive direction of x-axis is called as an angle. Is called as an angle. Let us draw like this. This is origin OX. This is called as initial ray. Initial ray. There is no question of OX only. Of course, it can be put AX or BX or anything with the direction of positive axis, not properly positive axis, with the direction of positive axis. This is the initial ray. This is a terminal ray. This is any point, put here A and put here B. This angle in the positive direction of x-axis, the angle amount of rotation from an initial ray, this is initial ray to terminal ray in the positive direction of x-axis, that too in the anti-clock sense. in anti-clockwise we should write. In anti-clock sense. The angle should be in the anti-clock sense. Clock rotation will be like this. Anti-clock means opposite like this. Angle always should be in anti-clock sense from initial ray to terminal ray, which maintaining in anti-clock sense that too positive direction of x-axis. Such amount is called as angle. The amount means maybe it is 30 degrees or 60 degrees or 40 degrees. Anything, any number you can take. The angle you can consider 0 less than or equal to, it is denoted by generally alpha, beta, gamma, delta, kappa, iota, beta, anything or theta like this. 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 360. A point angle or circular angle can be notated as 360. After rotation 360 plus means again it is becoming into 0. So many rotations you can put. Pi means 180 and 2 pi means 360 like that. 720, 1080. In any number you can put. But every number depends upon the complete angle 360 or the half angle. It is called as linear angle 180 degrees. It is pi. Here it is 0 and this is 180 degrees. I think you know about this is 360 degrees is called as complete angle and 180 degrees is called as straight angle. 360 degrees it can be denoted as a complete angle. 180 complete angle is like this, a dot or completion of one revolution or one rotation. 180 degrees is a straight angle. 180 degrees is a straight angle like this. It is called as complete revolution. This is half revolution. "90 degrees means a right angle. It is called as 1/4 of revolution. 1/4 revolution. "90 degrees, that's all. Next, we can discuss about complementary angles and supplementary angles. Complementary angles. If sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, then such angles are called as complementary angles. Such angles are called as complementary angles. Complementary angles. Next, supplementary angles. If sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees, then Such angles are called as supplementary angles. I think you know the definitions very well. Now, how to calculate the trigonometric values, the relation we can write first sexagesimal system. If an angle depends upon, that means measure of angle, simply not simple angle, measure of angle depends upon 360 degrees concept. Measure of angle depends upon revolutions of complete angle that is 360 degrees. The measure is called as sexagesimal system. So that meaning is draw like this. Here I am writing 4 right angles. 4 right angles is equal to 1 complete revolution. 4 right angles is equal to 1 complete revolution. Like this we can put. So total rotation 360 degrees. Whenever you are taking 4 right angles is equal to 1 complete revolution. So 4 into, so 1 right angle becomes 1 by 4 of complete revolution. That's all. So what is revolution? A 360 degrees is 16. Concept is hexadecimal system. Next one we can consider. Here you can understand 4 into 90 degrees is equal to 360. The name of this system you can understand 90 degrees or right angle is equal to 1 by 4 into 360 degrees. We know that it is easy to calculate, but the system notation is like this. Now, centesimal system, right? Centesimal system. If measure of angle depends upon grades using complete revolution. By taking 4 parts is called as centesimal system. So here 4 into 100. It is notation is green. G means grade. Is equal to 360 degrees. In the similar way, this complete revolution is 360 degrees, but divided as grades. So 4 parts. 400 like 400 we have taken. Here 60. Here hexadecimal system means it is okay. In this case, what is in this case? It depends upon the clock. We can understand here 60 degrees is equal to 1. 60 minutes is equal to 1 day. You can write like this. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. That is hexadecimal system. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. 1 second is equal to 1 degree equal to 60 minutes. So 1 degree is 60 minutes. That's all. So 60 degrees is equal to, I am writing 1 degree by 1 by 60 minutes. Now 4 into 100 grade. Here 100 grade I am getting. 100 grade is equal to 360 degrees by 4. So that implies you can understand here 90. 100 grade is equal to 90 degrees. That implies the conversion I am saying 90 degrees is equal to 100 grades. This is centesimal system. Cent means 100. If you are calculating this one as 100 degrees, as 100 grades is equal to 360 degrees, it is centesimal system. We are calculating degree. 1 revolution is equal to 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. Using degrees, 60 into 6 like this. So that system is called as hexadecimal system, and this is centesimal system. Another one is there. Measure of angles relation. I am going to discuss it now. Radian method. Radian method. Or measure of radian. The amount of rotation of complete angle is equal to 360 degrees. The complete angle is equal to 360 degrees. Depends upon the radius of circle draw like this. This is an angle. Whenever the angle made by the arc with radii is equal to its radius, then it is called as radian. The angle made by the arc, put here the name OAB. The angle made by the arc, that is angle OAB, is equal to length of radius. The angle made by the arc, whenever the angle is equivalent to length of radius as such, The measuring system. The measuring system is called as radian method. One radian is equal to the angle made by the arc. So angle OAB we can written as a radian. So here you can write 1 radian. Can be written as pi by 2 radians. So pi by 2 radians is equal to 1 by 4 of complete revolution. 1 by 4 of complete revolution. The pi is the Greek letter. So pi by 2 radians is equal to 1 by 4 complete revolution is 90 degrees. Pi by 2 is equal to 90 degrees. That implies pi is equal to, it is a general notation. Now pi is equal to 2 into 90, and that you can say that pi is equal to 180 degrees and 2 pi is equal to 360 degrees. Now the relation between measures, first hexadecimal system and a centesimal system and radian method. The relation between methods, the relation between measure of angles and rating, the relation between measure of angles is equal to, simply put side it, relation between measure of angles. That implies I am writing 90 degrees is equal to 100 grades is equal to pi by 2 radians. Students, this is the main point which I want to discuss with you. 90 degrees is equal to 100 grades is equal to pi by 2 radians. 90 degrees is equal to 100 degrees grades is equal to pi by 2 radians. Let us convert the values. 90 degrees and 100 degrees is equal to pi by 2. Then what? Then you can write 180 degrees is equal to 200 grades is equal to pi. Next one, you can write 360 degrees is equal to 400 grades is equal to 2 pi radians. This pi means this is radians, grades, degrees. Now let us do some examples. Measure of radian or radian method we have discussed. Let us write an example one. Find convert 225 degrees into grades. 225 degrees into grades gamma radians. 225 degrees into grades gamma radians. We can understand here 90 degrees is equal to 100 grades. We know that 90 degrees is equal to 100 grades. So 1 degree is equal to, first of all, grades are radians method. Once again I am writing 90 degrees is equal to 100 grades. So 1 degree is equal to 100 grades by 90. And 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radians, students. Because like this, it is called as unitary method. 1 degree is equal to pi by 180. Now you can understand here 225 degrees. So you can write 225 into 100 grade by 90. Calculate yourself, you will be getting. Now you can write 225 degrees is equal to 225 into pi by 180. Now fifth table you can calculate, I think fifth table will be dividing 36 times 5 3s are 15 and 60. No, 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 23. Okay. and 30, 36, and it is 45 times. And again 5 take 5 pi by 4, it is radian, and 0 and 0 will be again cancelled. Ninth table will be multiplied, and 9 ones are 9 twos are 18, 45, 9 fives are. So simply 250 grades. 250 grades. Example 2, I am giving convert 200 300 grades I am giving students. 300 grades to radians, comma degrees. Radians, comma degrees. Now you can understand that 1 grade is equal to, depends upon this one, 90 by 100. 1 grade is equal to 90 by 100 degrees, like this. And 1 grade is equal to, depends upon the concept, pi by 200 radians. G means grade. 1 grade, pi by 200. General notation C is depends upon taking as a circle. Taking radian depends upon circle, the letter C. Everyone used to indicate the letter C for radian. Okay, 1 grade is equal to pi C by 200. Now we should calculate 300 radians, 300 grades. 300 grades is equal to 300 into 90 by 100, comma 300 into, you can write pi by 200. So 100 get cancelled. 300 grades is equal to 90 into 3 becomes 270 degrees, and like this get cancelled. This is 3 pi by 2. So you can understand 270 degrees becomes 3 pi by 2 also. Now example, I am giving homework to you. Convert or change. Convert 7 pi by 6 into grades, comma degrees. 7 pi by 6 grades, comma degrees. This is first question. Second question, 135 degrees into grades, comma radians. Third one, 7 pi by 6 complete degrees, grades. Let us discuss about simply 96 grades and 96 grades into radians, comma degrees. Radians, comma degrees. So conversion of degrees and radians we have learnt today. So just basic concept about trigonometry I said, and conversion of this concept I said, the definitions and everything. Today onwards you write the notes and do the 3 sums as homework. And in next topic, let us going to discuss about in detail manner trigonometry. Okay, students, continue next class.